Go ahead, Maria.
Hey, Ben, welcome to the Rams.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Maria Sorrell with Cox TV. Can you just give me a little insight into what the last 48 hours have been like for you?
It's been the craziest 48 hours of my life. You know, you try to kind of get your mind off the draft. You have an idea where you're going. You have no idea where you're going to go. But, you know, it's been great. I was blessed to be surrounded, you know, by my family and, you know, my close friends. So just having support staff around me was great, but it was definitely, you know, a stressful 48 hours. And yeah, I'm just happy I was finally picked.
Did you have a lot of people that had called you in the last couple of weeks, different teams that you spoke with?
Yeah, I had a handful of teams, a lot of Zoom meetings, coaches, scouts, you know, a lot of people calling. So I had no idea where I was going to go, but you know, I knew a lot of teams were interested.
What kind of questions did they ask you?
There's a lot of, you know, get to know you type questions. You know, I transferred after my senior season for my 5th year. So a lot of questions about the transfer, and then, you know, just about, you know, my upbringing, my family, stuff like that. And then, you know, we got into the football aspect of things, and, you know, did some plays, you know, that type of stuff.
Thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank you.
Kevin.
Hi, Ben. Congratulations. I'm Kevin Modesti. I cover the team for the LA Daily News. Assuming that those teams you talked with included the Rams, what did they tell you about what kind of contribution they see you making?
Yeah, actually, the Rams and we really didn't have a lot of contact. I talked to them maybe once or twice, but that was it leading up to the draft. So they were one of the teams that you know, I didn't have a ton of contact with. But during those calls, you know, just, you know, me being the type of guy, you know, whatever I'm asked to do it. Come in, compete on special teams, and compete, you know, for a spot on the offense as well. So, you know, that's what, you know, a lot of the talks with teams, you know, involved, and, you know, with the Rams as well.
How do you describe your game as a receiver?
Tough, physical, and reliable. Yeah, I love to get, you know, in there blocking. You know, that's my favorite thing to do on the football field, hitting people. Maybe I play the wrong position at receiver, but that's what I love to do. You know, I think I have some of the best hands, you know, coming out of in this year's draft. Strong hands, I catch everything. And, you know, I'm also a high IQ player. I love the game of football. I study the game of football. I've been around the game of football growing up. So, you know, I feel like I'm savvy in that way, and just a high IQ type guy.
The Rams like receivers who block, so go with that.
I just got off the phone with the receiver coach, and that's what we talked about a little bit. So, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to hit somebody. It's been a while.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, thank you.
Gary.
Hey, Ben, Gary Klein from the Los Angeles Times. I'm guessing you probably told this story a lot over the years, but can you just give us a brief overview of why you decided to, you know, transfer from Northwestern to Notre Dame for your graduate season?
Yeah, you know, it was a tough decision, obviously, you know, leaving Northwestern after being a captain there. But I got hurt the 3rd game of my senior season. And, you know, I was dead set on going to the NFL. I didn't redshirt on the front end of my career. So before that season, I was dead set on going to the NFL. You know, God had a different plan for me, I guess. You know, I got hurt, kind of took a step back from everything. You know, I was involved, you know, helping the younger guys out, but it was the first time I took a step back. And the coaches at Northwestern convinced me not to go to the NFL, to come back to college for another year. And, you know, I talked with my family, I talked to the Northwestern staff, and, you know, I just took a leap of faith. I really wanted, you know, just a new scenery, and, you know, a fresh start somewhere, and just kind of prove myself all over again. I love to compete, and, you know, when I went to Notre Dame, there was no promises. So when I went there, it was so much fun to compete for a spot, meet new teammates, and learn a new offense and all that. But it was definitely a tough situation. You know, there's no bad blood between, you know, Northwestern and I love all the guys there. Coach Fitz actually just texted me after I got drafted. You know, so those guys are family to me. But you know, I felt like I had to do what was best for me.
Thank you.
Yep.
We'll wrap up with Jordan.
Hey Ben, I'm Jordan Rodriguez with The Athletic Los Angeles. Congratulations, man. Big day.
Thank you. A huge day. A huge day.
Hey, so what can you tell us, if anything, about Ernest Brown, your former teammate at Northwestern, I believe?
Yeah, no, Ernest is a great kid. he's a strong personality. You know, he was always dancing, you know, in the field, on the locker room. You know, he's obviously a popular guy in the locker room, but, you know, on the field, he's a beast. You know, I think that his best football is yet to come. He's still kind of growing into his body a little bit. He's just a natural freak, you know, athletically. So, you know, I believe he's going to be a great NFL player. He's strong, he's powerful, and, you know, he loves the game of football. He's going to, you know, work hard, and he's also just a great teammate. So I'm excited to be reunited with him and see him again. It's been a while.
And then also, I know you'll get into this a lot more with coaches and stuff as time continues here. And I know it's all kind of a lot happening right now. But because Sean McVay likes to do so many different things with his receivers, especially if they can block, everything from maybe like a hybrid tight end situation to like putting you back at fullback every once in a while. Is that something you would relish in terms of trying to earn a spot and trying to make an impact?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure what my role is going to be with the Rams, but I'm going to come in and compete and do, you know, whatever Coach McVay asked me to do. You know, obviously, I don't even know if I describe myself as a receiver. You know, I did a lot of things at Notre Dame where I inserted in, was blocking linebackers. You know, I'll play anything at Northwestern. My senior year, I had played some tight end and some packages. So, you know, anything the coaches asked me to do, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And, you know, I just want to win football games. So, yeah, I'm excited to be on the Rams, and I can't wait to get started.
Thanks, Ben.
Yep.